Welcome everyone, I'm Russell Alexander. I've been a lawyer with our team here at Russell Alexander Collaborative Family Lawyers for over 20 years. We help families going through separation and divorce. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic. New Divorce Act Changes, Part 2. In our recent video and blog, we covered the enactment of long-awaited changes to Canada's Federal Divorce Act. These sweeping and ambitious amendments were originally passed nearly a year ago and were slated to come into force in the summer of 2020. Their effective date was put on hold in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, as we approach April 2021, the Divorce Act changes are finally in force. Other amendments to the family law legislation will come into force in stages. Collectively, these changes focus on a unified theme, which is the best interests of children. Excuse me. As we detailed in our last video, among the noteworthy elements of the revamp is to change the terminology and substantive aspects of the Divorce Act around parenting for separated and divorced parents. But there are many other changes afoot as well. Mobility. The Divorce Act now addresses the issues that might arise between parents when one of them plans to relocate with the child after divorce. The new law requires a parent in this position to give notice of his or her plans to move and ensures that the other parent has key information and details. In situations where safety is an issue, such as the non-relocated parent is violent or abusive, the court is given the power to modify the notice requirements. Importantly, the legislative amendments also impose new guidelines that assist courts in deciding whether to allow a parent to even undertake the proposed move with the child, after considering the child's best interests in the circumstances. Family violence. The recent changes to the Divorce Act have also filled an important gap in the law around family violence. New provisions clearly define the term to include any conduct that is violent, threatening, or part of a pattern of coercive and controlling behavior. Conduct that directly or indirectly exposes a child to such conduct is also included. Importantly, the courts have been given a list of factors to help assess the scope and the impact of the violence as a tool to help the determination of the specific parenting arrangements that will best serve the child and the child's interests. If you're enjoying this video and find it helpful, you can give us a thumbs up in the comment box below. Access to justice. The Divorce Act has also been amended to facilitate access to justice, especially around bringing Canada closer to becoming a party to two key international family law conventions, namely the 1996 Hague Convention on the Protection of Children and the 2007 Hague Support Convention, by making changes to the Divorce Act and other federal legislation that aids with the enforcement of court orders. Canada and its provinces and territories are one step closer to becoming able to ratify and become a party to the convention, which will facilitate the resolution of certain family law issues that arise when one or more of the parents or children live in another country. In concluding today, although they were a long time in the making, the changes to the Divorce Act solidify the law in key areas and break new ground in others. Best of all, they put the focus on those who matter the most in any divorce scenario, the children. To learn more about these changes, you can read a link in the below to the Divorce Act changes that's provided at the end of this video. Leave your thoughts and comments in the question box below. If you like this video and found it helpful, please give us a thumbs up to let us know. You can subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notification every time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching today. Until next time, I'm Russell Alexander.